Hi, I'm Dr. Dianne Quibell of MD TLC, and we have a cosmetic medical practice in Wellesley Hills, Massachusetts. We've been offering our patients cosmetic services for the last 12 years, and we're very excited to be talking to you today about Palomar Medical Technologies. We've been Palomar customers at MD TLC for the last 8 years, and we've increased and upgraded our platform, and we now have the latest Palomar Medical Technologies platform. I'm happy today to talk to you about the Palomar Icon. This is the latest and most innovative advance in laser and light technologies, and this one system is the most used cosmetic application in our laser practice. The Palomar Icon platform offers many different handpieces, both optimized light as well as laser handpieces, which has virtually eliminated the need for any other laser in my practice. The Palomar Icon is one of the few platforms on the market that has a fractional non-ablative handpiece, such as the 1540, in addition to an exceptional vascular handpiece, the Max G. It also includes several handpieces for hair removal in all hair types and all skin types, and if you wish, you can add on a 1064 laser or a fractional ablative 2940. The non-ablative fractional 1540 laser comes with several optical tips that have really maximized the use in my practice. This is one of our most popular treatments because patients can come in, have a treatment, and return to work with no downtime. The XF tip allows me to offer a full face treatment in less than 15 minutes. It's non-ablative, so patients can cover with sunblock and makeup and return to work the same day. The XD optical tip on the 1540 is a significant advance because it allows sapphire pins to compress the tissue, minimizing the heat at the DE junction and allowing us to deliver the microthermal zones to deeper target tissues, while at the same time minimizing post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. This is particularly helpful for scar treatments. Patients will often come to the practice inquiring about effective treatments for stretch marks. And fortunately, we now have a device that delivers excellent treatments for stretch marks that are well accepted by the patients. It's not unusual if we have a 50% improvement in certain stretch marks after a series of 3 to 5 treatments. The Palomar Icon platform allows us to add on an erbium YAG handpiece for fractional ablative resurfacing. A popular treatment nowadays is combining the fractional 1540 with the erbium YAG 2940 fractional ablative in the same treatment. This allows us to get a great percentage of surface coverage with both coagulation beams and with ablative beams. This allows for more rapid reepithelialization and is a shorter downtime for the patient. Often we do a treatment on Thursday and the patients are typically back to work on Monday. The Palomar SkinTel device is a melanin reader that allows me to determine the patient's baseline skin type. I use this in addition to the standard Fitzpatrick skin typings, their genetics, and my clinical experience to determine an overall optimal treatment for the patient. This has allowed me to have reproducible treatments that are very satisfying to both patients as well as myself. The Palomar Icon has the highest total energy output of any aesthetic platform. It offers 2.5 times the total output energy compared to other systems. This is a critical feature when you're running an aesthetic practice, because some patients require more energy. And all of the treatments are very efficient and they take the shortest amount of time, which is necessary for a busy aesthetic practice. Another key feature of the Palomar Icon system is the advanced cooling. The Icon system uses a sapphire crystal. The sapphire cooling keeps the chilled tip at 5 degrees centigrade at all times during the treatment. There's no external sprays or chillers, so I'm confident that we're cooling before, during, and after the treatment, minimizing any unnecessary risk to the patient. This is particularly important during hair removal treatments, treatment of blood vessel targets, and treatment of pigmented lesions in lighter skin patients. The Palomar Icon uses a technology called AccuSpectrum. This is a unique way of filtering the light so that the undesirable wavelengths do not reach the target tissues, and it minimizes the risk during the procedure. Now we have optimal wavelengths of light that are delivered to our skin targets, such as melanin and hemoglobin. Palomar has also developed a proprietary way of delivering the energy to tissue, and this is called smooth pulse technology. Smooth pulse is what my patients are looking for. It optimizes the comfort during the treatment. In addition, it minimizes any unnecessary risk of heating to the epidermis, allowing for optimal treatments. During the smooth pulse, the energy is delivered evenly throughout the entire pulse width, which minimizes the spikes in epidermal temperature rise and allows for a gradual photothermal destruction of our targets, such as blood vessels and melanin targets. The Palomar Icon offers photon recycling, which allows for a more effective fluence to be delivered to target tissues. When light hits the skin, 4 things can happen. Either the light is reflected, it's absorbed, it's transmitted, or it's scattered. And we all are looking for absorption by our target, and in some cases scattering to collateral targets, in the case of hair removal. Photon recycling takes the reflected and scattered energies and delivers it back to the target for more efficient energy delivery. The Palomar Icon has a large touchscreen display with all of the features labeled clearly and intuitively. The software interface on the Icon, called the Treatment Tracker, allows us to accurately record which area was treated with which handpiece, and in the case of optimized light, also record the skin tell reading in the software interface. This information allows us to take the settings from the previous treatment and populate them forward or change them based on a new skin tell reading for the day. I would encourage anyone to try the Palomar Icon system. It is the best system that we have had to offer many different treatments for all applications coming in a cosmetical practice. I've been using lasers and intense pulse light in my practice for the last 12 years, and I can confidently say that the Palomar Icon is my favorite aesthetic platform.